Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Valheim. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. Rodent Condor at your service. Look at here. Put some sconces up. They're great, aren't they? They're just great. And one piece of resin has lasted me maybe two to 3 days. Pretty good. The burn duration's nice on there. Fermenting, medium healing. Fermenting, medium healing. We have frost. We have healing. We have poison. We have one more of these to do. I'm a little low on necktails. Just 18 left. Got our entrails coming in. I wrapped up the last crypt in that chunk of swamp that we were in last time. Went out there, took down the last crypt, cleaned it out, got all the resources, and grabbed the portal and sailed back here. Boom, just like that. So we have a sconce here now. I put sconces where it seems to light it up pretty good. We'll see how the video looks after we get through a night. We'll see how it looks. I've got the TR on too, so it's a little brighter because of that. I am missing a beam here. I'm wondering if I took some splash damage perhaps from a troll, but I don't think so. I think I just forgot to put it in or something. I don't know. I have to look back in an early video to see if it's there or not, but there it is. It's sitting there, out where it's not supposed to be. Alright, so that's the house. Let's come along a little bit further. I did not do the extension off the kitchen. I figured we'd do that together. We'll probably work on that, I don't know, maybe today. Maybe today. Thank you for tuning in and watching the stream. If you could be there, that was fantastic. If you couldn't, of course, you know, what are you going to do? It is what it is. But there it was. You got to watch it, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. We're out of resin out here again. You can see I played for a while because the resin's all gone. And we just filled them up during the stream, so I used them all up. In here, of course, I do want... Let me take this off so you guys can get just the light itself. There we go. We got a sconce in here to light the workbenches up. We'll do this over here. I'm pretty sure we'll have something in this corner right here, just at the bottom of the stairs. We'll do something right here. It'd be a nice little place for something. How's my arrows and stuff? 61. Oh, you know what? I don't have my wood ones with me. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, you know what? The flint arrows are really low. Maybe I should just switch over to the iron ones after the flint are gone. Let's take these with us, and once these are gone, we'll switch over to these. Although I don't expect to have to shoot too many of those today. We'll do that right there for now. Let's fix everything real quick. Hope everyone's doing great. I am doing pretty darn good. Got home, had lunch, cats laid on my lap, and then boom, I'm out. Oh, every day. I can't resist it. Just can't resist it. Take such good care of me when I get home from work. They're like, oh yeah, you should lay down. You should just lean your chair back further. That's what they're saying. And I do it. Awesome news, everybody. We got onions. It was suggested that I focus on turnips and turnips alone. I did go ahead and keep the onions going until I filled up this area here. I think we've got, I don't know, a stack and some over there in the kitchen. And then I've been working on getting the turnips, of course, multiplied as well. So we've got turnips coming up right now, I think. We'll see how many we have, and I'll take and plant that many seeds. And then we should have turnips to be able to do the spice rack, the extension for the kitchen. Okay, so how are we doing out here? 2 honey. Looks like I harvested them soon, a little while ago. Oh, we've got some stuff up here we could put away. I refilled these guys. They ran out finally. I'll tell you, they're back to being full again. I tend to fill everything up all at once. You know? Boink, boink, boink. Let's take that and that. I am constantly smelting the iron. We wound up coming out of that last crypt with 4 stacks and a little bit. So that was pretty nice. And it was a nice crypt, as crypts go. It was a pretty nice crypt. It had one side that really took off and did some nice work in there. Alright, let's do that. Let's throw that in there. We'll pick up these guys. Okay, you're done. I need to get these guys going too. I was running those guys like crazy, and I just kind of spent time here at the island working on... Well, I chopped the trees down up north, too. Problem is, though, I didn't come out of it with enough seeds. They had 16 birch up there. I know I did. I'm down to 6 birch seeds now. And only 4 pine cone seeds. And I cut down a bunch of pines. I mean, I've got core wood, core wood, core wood, fine wood, wood. You know, I'm doing pretty good on the wood front. It's the stone and the copper now that I'm low on. I was thinking about going out and getting some copper today with you guys. I found another vein of it that we can use to, you know, better ourselves with, either for the armor or for just more sconces. You can see as I'm walking about, I'm trying to point everything out, but sometimes, you know, you forget. But we've got the sconces in here. They're really beautiful. I just love them. I think they're fantastic. We need a brazier close to this area, so I'm thinking about hanging a brazier maybe off of this here and just in the air here, or maybe something down from the ceiling and I'll attach it to it. But it's going to be out here, and it's going to put smoke up here. We do have to remember about that. That was a good point to make, smoke inhalation. But I think it'll be close enough to us that it'll light this area up, and I might even be able to get rid of this one right here altogether and just have the brazier kind of hanging right here. And that should give us a little bit of extra, I believe that gives you a comfort buff, comfort buff. I could say it. And it counts for a warming fire as well, so that's a good thing. Okay, so the food wasn't ready. We can't do anything with that. I told you about the crypt. Grabbed that stuff, sailed back here, had no issues with the sailing. The wind was never really with me. It gave me a couple of, you know, boop, boop, a couple of times, and that's about it. That's about it. How's our food? Here we go. You know, I think I might do that, just as kind of a warm-up today. Go up and take that copper node down. Bring the copper back home. It would be nice, because we're almost out. We've only got 15 here, and there's only 4 bronze. We've got some tin up there, almost a stack of tin that still has to be cooked, so we're good there right now. But yeah, the copper, I just don't have enough. I'd like to do some more of these things in here, because they really just add... It's amazing how much different it looks when they're here. I want to get rid of all of these guys here. What do I do here? I guess I could put a sconce maybe on the side, or something maybe right here, and that would be enough light, because as you come through here, the portals are here. I don't know if they're going to stay here, though. I don't know about that. Okay, next thing I got to show you. We got to go back inside again. Kind of a show and tell here to begin with, and then we'll get busy on doing some things. I changed this out to stone. Took the wood off, and the square blocks just plopped right in there nicely, and I just filled this up. So the first 2 rows are stone. These guys are still taking damage, though. I thought once the wood was... I have this problem every time I play this. This stuff gets damaged by the water, but I thought if it was attached and infused with this stone, it wouldn't do that anymore. But it doesn't seem to be the case. So I'm obviously mistaken. But nevertheless, this is stone, so if the trolls do bang on it, at least it won't break right away. It should hold up. They'll probably damage the roof and stuff, but, you know, it's pretty easy to fix the whole thing anyways. I'm surprised they didn't go after the ship. Maybe the ship wasn't here. One of you noticed that the event happened as I was going to sleep, and therefore when I woke up, most of it had already happened. So they had done their damage and left. I believe there's actually a bang in the video where it goes, you can hear that part of the dock being smashed by the trolls. Jerks, right? Okay, so have I shown you everything now? Oh, no. No, I have not. Okay, so I was talking about the windmills out here. I know, I was a busy guy. I had windmills. I thought about windmills. And last season we put our windmills in with our base at in the plains. We had a somewhat of a little tiny place. Hodgepodge little place that we were growing our stuff, and we had a windmill or 2 there. I think we had 1 windmill. But so I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do this time too, just so that place has something. And we can always put one here somewhere. They're not that big, you know. Then I got to thinking about the tower idea, and I thought, well, what the heck am I going to put in this tower if I do a tower? Now, what just popped into my head was just turn it into some kind of a special trophy room. Have seating and a fire down here. A fire right here, have seating on both sides, and have this just lined with trophy heads. Oh, man. Almost like, yeah. And I would like to keep the floor sunken. It would have a tall wall. The wall would be just huge, right? Go up and up. We could even take like this and go up to here and keep this open all the way around here. Maybe put some support posts in there here and there, and then seal it up, and then give it the roof, of course, will match what we got going on down here. And we could turn this into just a trophy room. And what we could do then also is maybe put a couple of nice iron chests in here. Ooh, turn it into our vault as well. Ooh, put an iron door on here. Ooh, the vault room. The vault / trophy room. Oh. Well, there's a waste of space, but what the heck? Why not, right? It's me. Let's just build it and have fun with it. Okay, I like that idea. I should swing it by you guys first, and then we'll run it. We'll kick it around in our heads a little bit more in today's episode. But yeah, we have our treasure chests, our money piled up in here and stuff like that. The obliterator is right over there. Boop. Right there. Oh, and then we put an iron gate on there too. Oh, baby. Oh, I like that idea. And then our path can continue this way. And I figured we'd meet up somewhere here with the pigs. We could move the pigs down a little bit further, I think. And come up with something better for the pigs as well. I think I would like to have them have their own sort of an indoor-outdoor barn. You guys said that once the Drake attacks happen, that they'll go after the pigs. Now, I had a few Drake attacks the last season. Not very many. And usually when they happen, by the time they got to me, I had them dead and out of the sky. I don't know. Anyways, it'd be something else to build back here and it'd be kind of cool. And get this a little more organized and looking, you know, a little bit nicer back here. But that's what we're doing, right? We're kind of making things look nice as we go this time around instead of waiting until the very end. Make the place look nice and take the time to do it as we level up and progress through the game. Yeah, that's the idea. Bada boom, bada bing. Busy bees. Okay, our copper spot, the copper spot, is like, it's right here. It's literally just right inside the Black Hills. But there is the Black Forest. There is one of those big blue guys up there. So I'm probably gonna have to kill him. At least he was last time I was up in that area. So he's hanging out here somewhere. And then I've just been kind of looking. We're cutting, of course, through here and just kind of cutting a swath through here. And so I was just kind of scoping out the area, and I happened upon that copper node. That one I want all of. Oh, and I did also make a new iron pick. Well, not new, a iron pickaxe, and we have a iron axe, and both of them are leveled as far as they can go. I still need to level you and you. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna be able to sleep here in just a second. Let's take advantage of that too. Every now and again I remember to do this, but most of the time I do not. Let's do that. And, oh, let's grab that. Do you guys have material in you still or not? You have no material in you. Good. So let's go ahead and get you filled up. We'll sleep, and these guys will do this all of this for us. Yeah, let's do that. It's a nice way to do it if you remember to do it. I'm actually going to set that in here. I still worry it's going to grab the wrong wood. Boom. Sleepy time. Oh, you know, I think I am going to try to possibly, well, yeah, right here, finagle some stairs that go right down this little cliffside so I can get back and forth there faster. Wouldn't be bad to have a little staircase right there. Would look nice. Maybe we could get a planter bed going near it or something like that, you know? Sleepy time. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to head up there and start working on that copper node. Listen to it chugging. You know what you don't see spawning on these shorelines too much anymore is boars. Yeah! Give me your guts. Oh, come on. They always swim out like that. I wonder if I could just maybe get their attention with an arrow. Just get close to them. No. Probably could. You know, you could walk down the shoreline and pick up quite a few of them pretty fast. Got a weirdo right over here. So that got a neck going over there. He has no idea where it came from, though. Anyways, let's move on. I'm distracted so easily, which is fantastic. So, yeah, like I said, I cut the tree farm down, but I got no seeds back. And what I did was I was making the trees actually crash into each other mostly. I was cutting out the back pines and letting them, you know, fall into the middle. And it was working out great. I mean, it just smashed the trees like crazy. There was just tons of wood to pick up. And then I noticed that I was not picking up any seeds. So I was wondering if maybe because some of them I didn't cut down myself, that my axe never touched them, so I don't get a seed for that, or I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird. So I'll plant what I have, and then we'll see what happens, you know, basically. And before I do any of these buried treasure things here, I think this is one of them, right? There's a buried... Oh, we'll speak of the devil. You're going to die, sir, because you're not going to be able to get to me. You picked a fight in a rock yard. Get out of... Oh, my God. Really? Get you on fire. Ring around the rock. Gotcha. Put it away. It's like fighting the elder. Oh, you lousy little goblin. Oh, he got me. He got me with that one. Ugh. Ugh. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Don't want him hitting me. Get some of my health back. Hello? Thank you. Your guts. Well, I told you he was up here. I didn't know he was going to be that close. There could be another one up here, too. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. He was hanging out right on the edge there, wasn't he? Now, we got boars up here, which is pretty cool. But our boar situation is very, very nice right now. We don't have to worry about boar meat or any of that kind of stuff. It's up here a little ways. And then it's in here just a little bit too. Yep. I found, did I find any more burial chambers up here? I did. I found a couple more, actually. There's another copper node right over there. Boink. So I guess I found two. Got pretty late. When it gets late, I start getting a little loopy. That's when I take off. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're looking for right here. Hello, copper. Yeah, I bet I could after running around with that stupid troll. One, I can do a workbench. Let's set you... I just had it. There it is right there. And then back to here. And we get that spice rack going today, hopefully, too. I don't want to do this the whole time, but I do need to do a little bit of it. I do. I was going to say, you better turn on. What are you waiting for? We need to get a campfire going too. It's very handy. I'm thinking about staying out here all night, actually, today and tonight, and then doing a little gray dwarf killing as well. That way I can keep our supply of resin and stuff up. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Because, yeah, we need it. We got a big place. It needs lights along the pathways, too, you know. It needs those things. So, let's see. Let's get a campfire going. Oh, my eye just got really itchy all of a sudden. Let's put you right over here. That'll keep them away from it. We'll put another one right over here. And how about one right here too? And I'm also going to take and chop a lot of this stuff down so I can see where they are. It's very helpful. Especially when they get the shamans coming. There's a little bit of wood for us too. That's nice. Okay. Let's set it right there. Alright, here we go. And I can throw this stuff in there. I'll take it back, of course, to the base when I go through the portal, but in the meantime, let's put it in there, and then it's not in our... Oop, and you too. It's not in our inventory. The other side of this coin here is I'm going to get myself a bunch of nice stone as well, which we need in order to continue with the vault. The vaulted trophy room. Ooh. It will be all those things, right? Seems like it takes about one less swing, too, to break these. Instead of being 4, it's only 3. Now thinking the best time to go back to base is exactly when I need to get my comfort on, and when it's... I should go back, yeah. Because I spent a lot of my comfort setting up and getting us here, so... Because I don't do anything too fast. Now there's a jackpot down here. I think it's starting to get dark. I can go back and get this stuff taken care of right now. Let's do it. Let's grab our goods. We'll get this stuff put away. And then come right back out here, and then I can do some of that gray dwarf hunting I was talking about, because there'll be just a non-stop flow of them coming in, along with the shamans and everybody else. Yeah, because this is all the resin we have now. It starts to disappear pretty quick when, you know, you've got this stuff going on like this. I think, yeah, see, I've got room in here for stone. That chest is not empty by any means. Boom. And I got pint, I got some fir cones. Got a little bit of money off of that there troll. Boop. Money. Oh, there's some wood too. Let's drop that off. Let's keep the 20 on us, so I could stoke those campfires a little bit. I did not do that. Needs to be done. Alright, and then we're going to go get our level 10 rest on. Then we'll go back through the portal, and I will hunt gray dwarfs tonight, and I'll bring you some of that. Should be fun. I like hunting gray dwarfs. Oops. Inventory's full. Oh. We've got our first visitors of the night. There he is. Oh, I see you. Oh, he's dead already, guys. Your shaman's dead. That's how fast he went down. You see that, you guys? Oh, I missed. Look at him acting all cool. Like there's nothing going on. It's all walking slow. Okay, we got our first stack. That's good. We got some. I forgot to put that tail away when we were back there. Oh, here comes another shaman. Look at him go. He's a survivor, that gray dwarf there. He's a real survivor. We'll put the wood arrows on. I don't need to waste my fire arrows on these guys. The shaman's messing with our portal. You see that? Come on, fellas. Let's go. Let's roll. Come on. Come on. He ran through the portal. Yep. Oh, look what you did to my cart, you little jerk. He knocked my cart down into here. Fool. Stupid gray dwarf. Somebody over here. I can't quite see them, though. They're over here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a nice big chunk. Let's go ahead and drop that. Let's drop all of it in here, and we'll see what we have once we're done with that. It's so weird. I can hear him over there, but I don't see him. And another 9. So we have 2 stacks. I said I wanted 3, huh? So we could probably get that taken care of here pretty quick now that the sun's back up again. Yeah, let me get the 3 stacks that I wanted, and I'll come back. Okay, now it's time to go home. My comfort is gone, or at least just about gone. Another 5. I'm fairly certain there's more underneath. Yeah, there's more underneath here, I bet. Maybe? Oh, that's it for the pick. So that takes care of that. That's the answer. Okay, so I have a ton of stone. That's nice. How many of those can I carry? I can't carry that many of them. I can carry that through, though. I'm going to have to make a couple of trips back and forth through the portal to get that stuff, all that back home. And we'll see if I can find any more copper there. If not, then I think I'll just call it on that one, and we'll move on to the next one, you know, down the road. That'll be enough for me to keep me busy for a little bit. I remember the first time I dug up one of these copper nodes, you guys were kind enough to say, no, Reddy, you need to dig around it. It's in there still. Sure enough, man. I just thought I was finished with this one. I found a big old chunk back in here. Underneath the shadow of that other rock. Okay, that cleans up the riffraff. This is picked up a little bit too. Looks like the cart has managed to roll itself a little further down the hill. We'll take this first load of stuff back, cut back, snatch up the portal and a few of these other things, and then, you know, drag this cart out of here. Which, I don't know, I don't think it'd be too big of a challenge. We're pretty close to the meadow. We filled this chest up with stone, which is nice, so we've got a little bit of that to play with again. We were really low on that. I guess you guys go right in there. Nice, a little extra wood. Probably throw those in the fire pits around the base here, because we need wood in those. Gonna do this. That. Grab that up. Grab that up. And let's go ahead and take our cart home. I'll leave the campfires here. It'll be a reminder to me as to just where I was if I come across them. I've got that marker still there too, so we just have to get the cart out of here without, you know, having a troll smash us. There we go. Boop, meadow. Home sweet home. Oh, I also made the skull shield. I made that and put it above the door. Thought that looked pretty cool right there. Forgot about that. Just a decorative thing. Thought, you know what, you guys keep talking about it. At least you were at the beginning there, so I thought, well, I better get that made. So I made it, and I like it, so I hung it above the door. Oh, hello, Cole. How are you? Perfect. Do that right there. Bring you around here. Back you in. Beep, beep, beep. Perfect. And, oh, we're like 4 short. I bet there's more in there. There's got to be, right? There's probably just a little bit more in there that we could have grabbed. But you can see I got a stack of tins, so we're okay with that right there, I think. What I want to use our iron for at the moment, the smelted stuff. Oh, the turnips too. Oh, we got to get the turnips. The turnips, you know what? That's what I want to use the iron for before I use it for anything else, and that is to get that spice rack made. I believe we need iron for the spice rack. Let's see, crafting, spice rack. No, we don't. We do the turnips. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to need some iron for it. Okay, never mind then. Let's throw you in there. You can see I got to smelt a bunch more down because it's expensive to upgrade these tools and stuff and make the tools. It's like 20 iron per, and then you got the 10 upgrade, another 10 for an upgrade, another 20 for an upgrade. It's like, yeah, it gets expensive really fast. But that's where most of the grind work is, right? It's in this area. So this fire's out. Not anymore. Well, just like that. Okay, beautiful. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see about some turnips. There we go. We should prepare our stuff. It looks like we're going to be able to sleep, too. So it took me an extra day out there to finish harvesting all that stuff, which is cool. We don't need the portal on us right now, so let's go ahead and put that right back up in here. Keep this kind of separate off to the side. Our home portal, so we just take that with us. And let's go take a sleep. We should be able to make that spice rack then. Boop. Bride and I started watching that Viking series, that TV series. I'd seen an episode or two before, but didn't really remember too much about it. And it was interesting, the very first episode. I mean, they talked about Odin and Thor and Loki and just all kinds of references to this. Even the ship that they build in the first episode is more or less the carve out here. It's really kind of cool. Very cool. So we're going to watch a few of those and see if we like it or not. We are making the spice rack. We're going to go check on the turnips. There we go. And we should have enough where I could take 6 and actually, you know, just use them for this purpose. There it is. This is perfect. Look at this. We're doing pretty good. We got a good supply of them now. I, of course, want to... I'll seed... We'll take what we need for the spice rack, and then we'll seed the rest of them. I want a bunch. I've got, like... almost 60 extra onion seeds just in case something happens, and we have extra carrot seeds as well. And we're sure to keep some extra ones in our seed chest. At least I believe that's where they're in, right? Yeah, onion. There's some carrots. So, yeah, the seed chest. Okay, and then what else do I need? I think I have to go to the other room in order to put this together. Yeah, everything else we need is over in the house. Looks like I saw some thistle there. Sure, take half of that. I saw mushrooms. I think I saw those. I think I saw maybe some carrots. There it is, the spice rack. Okay, so you kind of hang, huh? That would hang out quite a ways if I hung it there, huh? So is it feeding to the cauldron or the big campfire? It's going to the cauldron, okay. So yeah, we're going to want it over in this area here, for sure. What if I could do a post off of here somewhere? Let's grab a little bit of regular wood and see if we can't come up with something. And I'm going to grab a piece of that dang core wood so we can fix that weird spot I got in there. We'll grab that. And we'll grab... Can we grab a stack of that? I can. Okay, good deal. Okay, first, let's put you in. Let's make sure that did not go through the wall and is actually... No, did not go through the wall. Okay, perfect. Now, what am I going to do about this here spice rack? Is it something we could hang from up here a little bit higher, possibly? I'm thinking we could hang it from the bottom of that, and it might not look too bad. It's up pretty high, though. Let's try it right there. Onion soup, black soup. Ooh. Ooh, turnip stew. Muck shake. Oh. Oh, I like that there. That looks pretty nice. Now, I wonder if I should hang it from this side, because right here it's over the top of the fire. Let's try it and see. Okay, so we're going to put you right up there. And then we're going to put you at just a bit of a catty-cordy angle here. Oh, is that too far away? Really, huh? What if I lower it? Okay, there it has connection, so let's see if we can get this to work. From here, maybe? Yeah, I don't think it's not working there. Maybe I'm missing something, but it doesn't look like it's working there. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back right over here. Gonna turn it a little bit, just so it's nice and visible as we come through here. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so what can we make in here? We gotta plant these turnips, so I don't want to do that. We've got one extra. Look at that. I'm gonna plant those 50, and then we have one. There's our onion supply. Let's stack to 50. Okay, 50, of course. There we go. So yeah, we're already gonna run out of room there for the kitchen, so that's why we need to get this area taken care of. I don't know if we're gonna get to it today, but it's gonna be one of the episodes this week. I kind of wrapped up work on Vintage Story. We spent a good solid year in there. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. It was a good time. But I got some other things I want to try too, so. It's on the tip of my tongue. Force of Nature 2. There's Force of Nature and there's Force of Nature 2. I bought Force of Nature 2 a long time ago. And lately I've been kind of just toying around with Stardew Valley because it was available for my iPad. And I've been having fun with that. And then I saw the Force of Nature 2, which I purchased, like I said, quite a while ago. And I thought, you know, I've never really played that. And I tried it out. And I liked it. There's a lot of crafting stations. The graphics look pretty cool. I'm just not sure what you guys think of the top-down gameplay where we're above the character looking down. I'm not quite sure how you guys feel about that. There we go. And then, oh, got dandelions over here too. There we are. We're kind of low on our berry situation here after making all those meads. But here we are. Let's see. We got black soup. What is that? A blood bag, honey, and turnips. Oh, that's actually okay. Obviously, it's a swamp food, right? Something we can make while we're in the swamp. Health 50, stamina 17. Wow. 35, 23, and 40. So that's 50 health on the black soup. I need to work on the minor stamina, the stamina potions. We don't have minor stamina, huh? We don't have a bigger one. We do. But I just don't see it in here? No, we don't. Medium healing, minor healing, poison, minor stamina. Yeah, it's just the minor one. Onion soup. What do we got here? Health 20, stamina 60. Okay, so that is definitely a food to get you up and get you going. Sausages times 4, which is fantastic. 55 and 18. That's better than we're doing right now with this. What is this? 40 and 13, so a little bit better. The muck shake? Oh, wow. Wakes you up, huh? 50 stamina. So if you need a quick boost really fast, that's the one to drink. But that's an expensive one right there. And turnip stew, the old turnip stew, health 18, stamina 55. So the turnip stew has become a stamina food. Okay. 35 health. I really rely heavily on these health foods. A lot more than I do anything with stamina. If I need stamina in a pinch, I've got Eekthire. You know? But we're going to have to try some of these things out. Let me know what you guys like to eat. Do you like the black soup? Blood bags aren't the easiest things to come by. You got to, you know, kill the leeches. But if you're in the swamp a lot, they're there. So this is now a level 2 cauldron. Very cool. Very cool. Huh. I love it. Look at that. Spice rack in the house. It's nice. Oh, man. Okay, so we got some... I got some good ideas to what I want to do with the place now. Some good ideas. There's our fishing pole. Can't remember what I put there. Oh, I think our other key is there. Yeah, this is all coming together really nicely. I'm super happy with how this is coming together. I put one lantern out here too, just so you guys see that. And I'm thinking about using the blue lanterns along the walkways. We got some of this hodgepodge little thing right here. I thought we could do a few things like that along the walkways. Not too many. I don't want it like overpowered, but like one right here would be nice. Maybe one right here in this corner. Or down here actually, because we've got the two up by the door. One down here as you enter into this area here. But this area we can think about later. We have another dock over there to think about building as well for the larger ship. Man, lots to do, right? Lots and lots to do. But we got a lot done today. At least I feel like I did. I didn't build anything, but I got a lot of chores and busy work taken care of. I need to get the copper smelted down so we can have that handy to us when we need to use it and decide what we're going to do with it. how much iron do we have left up here? We have a little over a stack, I think, in there. What do I have left for iron? 20 coal. You got nothing in there. Okay. Come on. Where is that? Come on. So I need to just keep busy on this because I would like to work on getting us the armor. Yeah, I would like to get the iron armor going and then get it fully upgraded. I'm thinking I really want to do that to our current armor too, is to upgrade it completely and then get more copper for stuff around the base. I just like having the full set of armor, you know? I just do. Yeah. Alright, that is going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.